Yo, peeps! Welcome in. This is the 77th episode of the
Streamer's Paradise Podcast.
Still
Whoa!
At least you know it works.
Yo, I'm
At
Hazy.
least it worked on our end.
We got Clutch and Bo. Welcome in, peeps. It's good to have everybody.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
What's good? What's good?
Let's wake up the train. Let's wake it up.
Let's wake it up.
Let's wake it up. Wake it up.
Wake
Second
it
would be
up!
also
All over
good.
it.
So, like,
Wake it up!
A new toy all over again.
You know what it is? The whenever it gets tweaked, it's something happens with the Go XLR app and it tweaks and it starts to sound like that. I don't know why, but it does. So we're on Hazy's channel for the first time in I don't know how long, and we're not currently in fear, but you never know. Something might happen. Yo,
Complete fear.
Rowan.
Complete fear.
Rowan, thank you
Fingers
so
crossed.
much, Rowan. Shout out to Rowan. Rowan, thank you so much, sir. Man, sir. 7 months. This is OBS now. I'm on OBS.
no time. I feel like OBS is definitely better.
Ragnarok coming in with the raid. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Rowan, bruh. Thank you so much, Rowan. What's up, Golden? How's everybody doing? Listen, I've had such a problem with these with Streamlabs lately. It's been out of control, and it's been a genuine bummer on my whole entire vibe. You know what I mean? Everything. It's been a genuine bummer. I don't even know how else to say it. Have you seen the pain building up over time here with me? Have you guys seen it? The pain has been out of order every single week, issue after issue. I ended up having an issue like a Trojan horse virus on my computer. I ended up having to get that off. And then I got OBS onto my computer. And it seems like things are working okay at the moment, right? It seems that way.
We're 4 minutes in. We shouldn't jinx it.
Yeah, we shouldn't jinx it yet. We'll jinx it later.
I got faith.
But I think that there is a correlation between Streamlabs and the issue. Sho Nakano, I am doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for joining us on this fine evening.
Guys, did your stream the other day, like your first stream on OBS, did it feel smoother? Did it feel better?
I mean,
Like running the computer?
It feels different because I'm not looking in the same places for the messing. Like, so when I look at the computer, I don't look in the right place for what I'm looking for. Not yet. You know what I mean? It's all in different places. It looks different. It's just all different. It's all different, and that's okay. But it just takes a little bit. It takes a little bit to get used to it.
You can move it around too.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I see that I can move it around, and I'm grateful. Do you feel like the setup was easier or as easy setup for Streamlabs? No, this is a little bit more different. It's a little bit more difficult, I would say, especially for a beginner. If this was for a total beginner, Streamlabs all the way. Some dingus, you love SP so far. When did you join? Tell me your join date. I want to know. I want to know when your join date was. I want to know what your join date. Next gen, good to see you.
The thing that's really nice, that is really nice about Streamlabs is everything is there.
Everything's there.
Like right there. Everything is right there.
You joined like 5 days ago. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the family. A virtual fist bump to you. A good energy ball. Wow.
Hey.
Feeling good today. I hope you are too. And I'm glad you're here. Everybody that's here. We got some cool news. I don't know if we're gonna announce it yet. Can I even announce it? Chi, am I allowed to talk about it? Is City listening?
You're good thing.
Are we allowed to talk to it? Talk to it. Talk to it. Talk about it.
Talk to it. Jeez.
We haven't announced it, so I guess now is a good time. Thanks. Bam. I needed that energy ball. My first raid train is Friday. So pumped. Let's go. I am super hyped that you're hyped. And I hope that you realize, too, there's nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about. Mine was yesterday. I'm at 1 year. Carnage. 1 year with the fam. Listen, I want to talk. I want to talk about what's going on this Christmas, right? So for Christmas, we got a donation from a member. We're gonna announce the member. I'll tell you in a second who it was, but is allowing us to do. We were gonna do something special for the community, and this member wanted to help. So it's very cool. We're going to have like 7 different premium winners this month. 6 or 7, something like that. Prizes are going to range from 100 to 75 to 50 to 25, 25, 25. All premium giveaway winners, right? So the first person that wins, the first place prize is going to be $100, either the prize, whatever the prize they want, or a $100 gift card. Second is going to be a $75 gift card to Amazon. Third place is 50, and then we're gonna do 3 more pulls, 4th, 5th, and 6th at $25 a pop, and you can get involved in that if you join the premium Discord membership. We're trying to give back to the community, and I can't think of a better way to help members with Christmas than doing something like this. For the community. $300 total in just, it's $300. So, and we had an awesome member donate every dollar of it. So we're going to make sure to give away every dollar of it. Plus the other giveaways, exactly. So all of the t-shirt giveaways that we have, the Discord Nitro giveaways, the overlays, right? Don't sleep on the overlay cost, right? The cost of an overlay, especially an animated one or whatever it is that you're looking to get, $50 to $100 for a logo. And you can get a logo or an overlay just for being in 90% or more of the attendance. And you can win a t-shirt. And if you're active in the Discord, you can get Discord Nitro. So there's so much stuff that we offer. I hope that there are new members wanting to get involved, because the more of you that get involved, the more we're going to be able to give away. The bigger the giveaways, the more subscribers we have. We're on the road to 100. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. So if you can help us in that grind to get there, I mean, it's there. Exclamation point premium in right there. If you want to get involved. There it is.
That overlay is definitely slept on, because
it's slept on, man. It's expensive.
You can get one made for like $50 to $100, but you're not going to be able to keep like making. They'll give you a set. Okay, you get 3 revisions.
Yeah, that's it.
They'll do it 3 revisions, and that's it. So you either got to make sure you nail it in 3 revisions, or you pay extra, keep changing it.
Hello, Mrs. Cake. How are you? Yeah, and he'll sit in a voice call with you, and like do it and change things, and it's much different. It's a much different, environment. You just learned how to make them in Adobe After Effects. That's great. It's a good skill to have because it's super expensive. It's super expensive to pay. Bo and I paid for our first sets of custom overlays. The first set we ever had,
That's another thing.
We paid for it. And that's a mistake that him and I made that you don't have to make, right? You don't have to pay a digital designer $300+ to
so it's not
give
like,
you a
it's
set.
It's not that they were bad. It's not that we don't say that they were bad. They didn't come
They were
out
great.
bad.
They were
It's just-
professional.
They were expensive to do. Like, we know the cost, and that was
Scrubbo, what's
the
good?
cost has probably gone up since.
Oh, definitely. And you can talk to Alice right on Facebook if you want to get some prices.
Yeah.
So I actually reached out to Alice, who did my HazeyyVision logo, the one that you see up top, up there. Up that way, up in the top corner, the top right.
Yeah.
Yep, up there.
Got it.
She did that. She made it. She animated it. All that stuff. Guess how much it cost me? Right? It cost me.
I'm not
I think
gonna guess.
it was $50 for the logo and $25 to animate it.
Yeah.
Right? Then
Animated? Oh my god.
Add
Then-
that spin to it.
then
Spin.
I inquired about the SP logo that JF made, the one that's spinning in the center of the overlay now.
Mhm.
She wanted $100 to make the overlay. She wanted $100 to make an animated emote for me. This was in 2021.
Wow.
$100. So it's definitely gone up since then. But you're
Yeah.
getting that. Listen, no, she is worth it because she's good at her
She's
job.
good. No, she's good.
She's a professional.
I have stuff done from her too.
It depends on if you're gonna make a product that is acceptable of that kind of a price tag, right? Like she can do
Yeah.
anything that I want her to do, and she's charging for that. JF, for instance, can do anything that you want him to do, so he can charge for that, right? You have to be able to give out what you're saying, right? So if you're able to put out the professional work and you're able to animate it and do everything that they want and do it in however many revisions they're asking, then yeah, of course, you charge whatever you want. And so it depends on who's going to pay it. But here's the thing, right? We don't want people to be paying that money. That's why we started Streamers Paradise, right? That's why Streamers Paradise exists, because we don't want people to be spending money like that. Why would we? You know what I mean? That's the whole reason why we even talk about it. We spent $300 on our first overlays, and now JF throws them to me in 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
JF is,
Boom, boom, boom.
I asked him to help me out with something. And it was like, I think he was like sick. He's like, sorry it took me so long. I'm sick. I'm like, bro, don't even worry about it then.
Boom.
Like, whenever.
But it's done. Ohio Spider-Man, how you doing?
Like,
Thank you for the first time chat. 100%.
he's good.
It's very good. You gotta just done in 10 seconds. I mean, it's that quick. It really is. When we win the JF giveaway, what exactly is he giving away? Logos, intro panels to your stream? He's giving away a free logo or overlay. So it's you either gonna get a logo or you're gonna get a logo. You're either gonna get a logo or an overlay, like a scene overlay, like this,
one,
like you
what
see.
we're using right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Something
Very
like
stream,
this.
basically.
Now this isn't one overlay. I made this myself with the help of JF making other things, right? Like JF gave me like 4 pieces and then I put all the logos in separate, and he gave me a digital background, but I don't actually use that one. Bo uses it. It's different. A scene, that's the word. Yeah, it's a scene. It's your friend Ohio Spider-Man. Well, welcome in, Ohio Spider-Man. Even if we were half-ass joking, he still throws shit together in an instant. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's not. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
no,
not 10 seconds. Maybe it's 60 seconds. Maybe it's a full minute. But it really is that quick. It really is that quick. He'll throw things together so fast.
Just to give you just for like a rough idea, like okay, like is this a good base? Like quick, is this good? Yeah, and then I'll prove it from there.
Right.
And
Exactly.
make all the tweaks.
Yeah. So the 60 seconds is like the first part, and then it's 10
Yeah, it's
seconds
like, hey,
after
does this
that.
make sense? Are we on the same page? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then wrap it up.
I'd be so amazed by it too, man. Like how smooth of like whatever you could picture. Like if you could just explain it to him, he just makes it come out perfectly for you.
I gotta apologize publicly to Bo for just like totally ignoring him for the last couple of years about OBS. Like just totally ignoring him. Like not even
It was literally like he's like, yeah, no, but I like this one. I was like, okay.
literally
Yeah.
just
The thing is,
totally
there's nothing wrong
ignoring
with
him.
Streamlabs. Like
There's something wrong with it. There's
no,
something wrong with it.
But what I mean, like, is like from a UI perspective, from a user, like an everyday using it, I can see what's appealing about it, right? It's so easy to use and to incorporate so many different things, like all those like, like the recent subs and like it'll change on your overlay. You can do that in OBS, but it's a pain. Like you got to go and create it, then bring the source in. In Streamlabs, it's like a box. You just check the box or whatever. You know what I mean? You just like turn
It's
it on
right
and
there, and
put it where you want it.
it'll animate. You can make it scroll. You can make it's got everything. Boom, right there.
But it comes at a
easy.
cost of like having all that stuff loaded up every time you're streaming
Yeah, for sure.
and using your because the way Streamlabs will do it, right, is it'll use a file in your computer to go look. Like, it'll keep looking for the information, checking every 5 seconds or 3 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, it's heavy on your
For an
CPU.
update. Like it's continuously looking for the updates as opposed to running it this way where you're just displaying a web page and then whenever it changes, like on the internet side, your computer just changes what you're viewing.
Basically, you need like a high-end PC to be able to run Streamlabs, basically.
I had a high-end PC 3 years ago when I
I
bought
have a
it.
high-end PC and I
Yeah.
care for it.
That's really what it comes
makes
down
sense,
to.
though.
They want me to be on Windows 11, and I won't do it. That's really part of it too.
I'll be honest, bro. Windows 11 isn't.
It's shit.
I use it every day.
I went backwards.
No, I use it.
Fuck that shit.
I use it.
Why?
Well,
It's not bad. Why? Because it's more efficient. For like, all right. So like, here's the other thing: is a lot of people say like they don't want to use Windows 11. I
Not doing
refuse
it,
to Windows
Chopper.
11.
Not doing it.
Well, the problem is you're gonna do it eventually, and you should do it by the time they stop supporting it with security updates, because that means you're gonna be extra vulnerable because they're not gonna update security patches. 1, and 2, if you upgrade beyond the 12th gen Intel, Windows 11 runs better because Windows 10 never
Well, I
had
only have an
any
11.
idea of what a
I only have an 11.
P core and the E core is. The Windows 11 isn't any different. You can move the taskbar out of the center and back to the left. Like it'll look the same.
I don't even care about
Yeah,
interface, what it looks like. It just was fucking with my Streamlabs, but I don't use it anymore. After today, I don't use it anymore.
I stream.
I'm
You
about
guys
to
have been streaming
remove
a
it
lot.
from my computer. Facts. I'm
You
about
should,
to.
though.
I'm about to remove that shit from my PC. I've got the SP account on my Twitch Studio. Fuck them. Fuck Streamlabs.
Oh shit,
Every-
you do? I could do that myself then.
Yeah, Twitch Studio.
Yeah, Streamlabs run a lot of things in the background. I think it helps with mad memory too.
It does.
And then if you're using Chrome to like, make sure your stream is good and you have Chrome going in the background, that's another thing that eats up a lot of memory.
Oh yeah, I don't use Chrome. I use that Brave browser you showed me.
Yeah, I use Firefox and I have Chrome and I will use Chrome for work, but not when I'm streaming. I just use it because I have Gmail and Drive and it just makes it a little easier.
Firefox? I'm about to put.
I'm about to download Streamlabs just for a free ending stream overlay. You don't even need to download it, do you?
Or you can get that.
You can
free.
you can get an overlay anywhere, bro. There's so many. Just go directly to the site. Like whatever site they would prefer you click on their site anyway. Streamlabs is just so popular that these sites like Retro and What are the other popular ones?
Owned.
Owned, yeah.
I actually have 2 owned packs.
You can go there and you can get free ones. Go right to the site.
They have free ones. I bought some, but they're cheap. Even if you go to the ones that you can buy, Own makes some good ones. I have 2 different ones. Hazey's Recents, which I think we got to set that back up, right?
Nah, because
Did you want to set that up?
nah, because it's you got to do the whatchamacallits. You got to bring all the sources in, like you said.
No, you do it as you. So you know you have this overlay chat box.
Yeah.
It would be the same thing. You would just add it on Stream Elements, and then it would just display here. You add it there. You press the save button, and next time you open OBS, it'll be there. The link will stay the same. I'll set it up. We'll help you.
Yo, what's going on in the world? Anybody know? Yo, Colt Gaming, good to see you. Welcome in. Sour Diesel, thanks for the raid, man. Thanks again.
Owned is expensive. Maybe the price has gone up by.
And what kind of overlay do you even
years
want,
ago.
Dingus? What kind of overlay are you looking for? You just looking for some chat boxes and shit? No, definitely don't.
Yeah, I was like, I don't either.
It's like the knowledge that's dropping is getting a saxophone approval. Yeah. Yo, you love the background music, bro. You love that shit.
Well, I can't even hear it. Look at my own.
I already set some starting stream ones up from Owned, but I'm still researching. So, whatever you need help with, if you go into the Discord, somebody should be able to help you. I mean, anything like this is pretty easy. Yo, Indecent, what up, kid? Did you ever try setting CPU priority to above normal in Streamlabs like I told you to 2 years ago? I did. Yes, I did, sir. I swear I did. And I didn't have a problem after that for a very long time. But I all of a sudden started to have some problems a couple months ago, and it totally destroyed my streaming routine. It's just, I mean, I was having so many problems. I was barely streaming. It was beating me down, like mentally, just like totally fucking with me. Yeah, it was tough.
Did you change like any of your settings in here? You changed your stream settings in OBS, right? I'm sure somebody helped you set it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't change much, man. I didn't really. I just put it to 5,000, like you said, and I think 60 frames per second. Right. That's it. That's it. I don't really know what else to do.
Not the updates too, though, because like even with myself, like I started with Streamlabs, but it was the same thing. It just kept crashing. Games would come up lagging stream, and then OBS Studios. Like I think so because of the fact that it runs less CPU was definitely a benefit for my computer.
Thank you, Bert.
I made the switch when I was playing COD and not being able to get all my frames when I was streaming. And I just blamed it on OBS in part, or in Streamlabs. And then I went to OBS, and while I still didn't get the full amount, I got more. So I just stuck with it ever since.
Yep.
So I've actually been saying that because check it out, Ready Indecent fucking 2 has been crashing with slobs. Clutch, you were crashing with slobs.
Dodo, yep.
Right? There was several. Johnny Tsunami, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you. How you doing tonight?
Carnage, that's a setting that's in both OBS and Streamlabs. You would just change it in the software you're using.
So they were actually crashing with Streamlabs. Other people, like, you know what I mean? For no reason. They never crashed in anything else.
I don't think I've ever crashed,
Literally.
but I had a lot of issues. I'm going back more than 3 years ago. So I've been using OBS for more than 3 years now. I've been using OBS for 3 years. I've been streaming for probably a year and a half.
No, I'm not a PC gamer. That's the thing. I shouldn't be.
I'm a PC gamer.
And that's why it sucked for me too, because I streamed and gamed on the PC. So it was like double the process for me.
Yeah, like Hazy should be having the least amount of problems, being that he's streaming on a console and just using the computer to do the stream. Like he's not gaming on the console, on the computer. So he's using very minimal computer resources.
common denominator is just Streamlabs as a program.
Streamlabs, yeah.
It really is. The common denominator is just Streamlabs as a program. For some reason, that shit is a pain in the balls. It just is. Next gen.
And I think too, it's like being that it uses a lot of resources compared to OBS in like its base state, but offers so much, you tend to like put all these crazy extras on the stream that are gonna use even more resources to run and like just accomplish the tasks. And that's where it gets like, if you were to use like just a base overlay, one overlay, one scene, it probably wouldn't be that bad if you didn't put too much on it. Right?
Well, on Streamlabs, I don't know. Because you used to tell me that I had so many different scenes and it's all playing over and over and
exactly. And it's like if you have like those recent followers or like recent subs, each one of those is a different file that looks for information. Then if you have it on multiple scenes and you have multiple scenes, like, well, every scene is running all the time.
Well, hold on, Carnage. If you're using Streamlabs for your PS5, you're not actually streaming Streamlabs. You're just using the bot, right? Like you're not streaming, or are you like screen mirroring? What is it that you're doing? Is that
So are you streaming right off of the PS5, or are you streaming to a capture card on the computer?
I think that PS5 does like a stream capture, like a screen capture thing, like wirelessly or something.
Since if you're doing it right from the PS5 or right from the Xboxes, you don't have there's no problems there.
Oh, so you are
Okay,
using a
using the
capture
capture
card.
Okay.
You're using a PC.
Got a computer.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, if you don't have problems, then that's great. I never had problems up until recently. Up until the last couple months, I never had issues. And then it was just issue after issue after issue to the point that it was incredibly frustrating, defeating. You know what I mean? I feel like I lost a lot of my viewership because they just don't expect me to be live anymore. You know what I mean? Like people genuinely just don't even. It's because it was so long, man. I was so active. Ever since I had my daughter, I haven't been regular. You know what I mean? It's been difficult.
It's hard, man. It's hard with the kids to have like a regular.
Definitely is. Because things pop up out of nowhere.
The kids not regular. They don't sleep regular. They don't eat regular.
I'm hoping that after Christmas things are gonna get different because we're gonna end up changing some things around the house, and I think my setup will end up being in our bedroom. So you might be able to hear me and Cheese Mike very clearly, but we'll be on a lot more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, Streamlabs sucks. Steelix, what's good, dude? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Streamlabs put me into a situation that was not fun. Fuck them. But anyway, I want to talk about it again. I don't know anybody who's just stopping in, just starting to listen in. We are doing an exclusive premium giveaway. We're giving away $300 in Amazon gift cards this month coming up, December 1st. We are pulling the giveaway. All you have to do to get involved is subscribe to the Discord. If you haven't seen it yet, there's the link. We're going to pull 6 different winners. First time in a few weeks myself because of being a new daddy. So wait, you're having your first baby, Steelix?
Let's go.
I gotta sit up in this chair. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Oh, word? I'm boring you? Tell me a story,
No, chair's comfortable. I was leaned back.
Oh, you got a
story?
6-week-old son. Nice.
6 weeks.
Gotta cherish it.
Carnage, you won one at least. Thank goodness you won one.
Lucky.
It happens.
Hope
It
fingers
happens.
crossed for them.
We were hoping to give back to people who maybe are stressing Maybe they could win a gift card. Maybe they can re-gift it. Maybe they can use it for themselves, whatever, you know? But you can only win one. We're not going to let people win more than one. We want 6 different winners.
Makes sense.
But it should be cool. It should be cool. I think
That's
it's
gonna
going
be
to
awesome.
cool. It's a lot of giveaways. It's a lot of...
You know, you gotta re-announce it on VIP. That's what you should do too.
Yeah, it's going to be on December 1st. We're going to do it with the rest of the giveaways. It's going to be a big giveaway. Dingo's going to have a lot to talk about that night.
It's not a podcast night, is it?
Is December 1st a podcast
right?
night?
If Dingo's doing it, it's a podcast.
If Dingo's doing it, then yeah, we're after.
Yeah. If Dingo's doing it, it's a podcast, right? Yeah.
That's how that works, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If Dingo's doing it. Well, no, I remember because that's why we're on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Like, we want to do this every week, but then it was like, you're like, I definitely don't want to do 2 hours in a row.
Yo, it was exhausting. I did that for a long time.
I know.
I did that for a while, man. Fuck. Whenever that
I
happened,
remember that.
that shit
It's
sucked.
like two
bro.
different moods too. It's like high energy, and then here it's like just chill.
Had to like come down off of the VIP high and like tone it down.
Stop
a notch.
yelling.
Yeah.
Like yelling
That
at
shit
us.
wears you
I got
out too.
I
So
got VIP this week. I'm hyped because I'm not so scared. You know what I mean? Like I'm so hyped now.
No, like the the fear of like OBS just fucking shitting itself. is
Streamlabs
not
just
there.
crashing on me and telling me to go fuck myself.
You know, there's a reason why it's called slobs.
It's a slob, bro.
Slobs.
It's a fact. I have no desire to yo, ew, man. Every time I open up my Facebook, I see Matthew Heedy trying to tell me how awesome it is.
Who?
A musician. He's a bassist or guitarist for some band. I forget the name. But he streams, and he's a Streamlabs ambassador, does commercials and shit for him.
No, we keep yelling Streamlabs, so you're gonna get more and more ads because Facebook is
They're
listening.
listening to my fucking every word.
Oh, did you say Streamlabs? Here's an advertisement.
Is it Trivium? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
So what does your CPU usage say now versus what it did? So my CPU usage right now is 2.2% at a 1.6% frame drop rate, and it used to say like 10%, but
Yeah, I
that
remember
didn't
that.
It was
that didn't
12%, I think, when we were doing it.
but that didn't really matter. It just would go crazy. It would just start spiking at it like 10%'s not bad. Like that's okay. You know what I mean? 10%'s
Because
okay.
you're not gaming on it.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever.
It's cool. 10%'s fine. Like that's not stressing it. That's good. You know? So it didn't really matter that it was that much. You know what I mean? It's like you're not doing anything that you have to worry about anything. 10% of the computer, you can be using 50, 60% of your PC. It should be okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you shouldn't really be redlining until you get into the 80, 90. That's when it should start to redline. What's that?
10% is like literally nothing.
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. You should be using your computer and like when you're really using it 50%, 60%, like when you're playing and that's fine. What's up, Big C?
You shouldn't even see, like, you shouldn't even get that high ever. Shit, I think I'm at like 2% on mine. I think I'm at like 2% when I'm gaming and streaming.
King Don, how you doing? King
Maybe
Don,
3.
if you're just showing up, we were just talking about how we are doing 6 giveaway polls for the premium membership. We're giving away $300 cash. Well, $300 gift cards. $300 in gift cards.
$300 in prizes.
And
basically.
prizes, yeah. $300 in
just
gift
put it
cards
out
and
for
prizes.
Plus. $300 plus.
Plus,
'Cause you
plus.
still got the regular. You got the regular stuff too.
Yeah. It's gonna be an awesome giveaway.
So, Clutch, what do you run at when you're streaming? What does your CPU run at? Do you know the percentage off the top of your head?
I remember when I was on Streamlabs, towards the end of my, lifetime with them, I was like at 14,
More
15%.
interested, yeah, for sure. It's cash. Cash giveaway.
And then I believe on OBS Studios, I only go like 3-4%. I don't go high at all.
Sounds about it.
I had a lot of bells and whistles on my shit though. Playing music, doing Discord, doing this, doing that, all the animated shit.
You had like so many scenes and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's another one too.
So many scenes running so many sources. Like
I said cash, King Don. I said cash. If you join the Discord premium subscription, you can win a $100 gift card, a $75 gift card, a $50 gift card, a $25 gift card. Can win one of any of those. Or a prize that's $100 or more. It's really honestly up to you. I was thinking of using OBS after my subscription with Labs is up. Yeah, yo, City, there she is. We're just talking about the giveaway that City Lights Burn.
City Lights Burn.
Decided she wanted to sponsor this month. So we are giving away $300 for the premium giveaway. So if you're a premium subscriber, the opportunity to win $100, $75, $50, $25, $25. It's there. And City was kind enough to donate it, so we're making sure that we give away every penny back into the community. And we'll talk about it again leading up to it. But we'll also put it. I don't know if the announcement went out yet. I'm talking early. Nah, we love you, City. It was insane. It's insane.
Shout out to you, City, for real. You're a real
Shout
one.
out. Very grateful. We've had other donators in the past. Ragnarok, Go 40 Ramos, Twisted, a bunch of people on the staff, Clutch, me, Chi, fucking, who else?
We do it for the love, man. All of us.
Who else has done it? I'm trying to think. There's been a few. Go 40 for sure has done it several times. Ragnarok did it once. Yanni. Yep, Yanni. So, yeah, there's a bunch of people that have. So get your premium subscription if you want to get involved in those giveaways. We're going to spin that wheel 6 times. And the more subscribers we have, the bigger the prize can get. That's the goal. Eventually, one day, hopefully, we can give away a fucking computer, a whole setup. That would be the goal. That would be ideal. I think it would be a beautiful thing to see somebody.
That would be awesome.
Facts.
Get a computer. You know what I mean? We're gonna announce it officially, but I don't think it's happened yet, or has it?
No.
It hasn't happened yet. See, I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Man, you just get a sneak peek at the podcast. You feel me? This is what you tune in
so
for.
bad.
Yeah, if you were here and you paid attention, you know.
You would know. Until then, you won't know till we announce it.
So I was gonna say, Carnage just says you get 2.2% with Streamlabs on a gaming laptop.
Yeah, I'm using OBS, Steelix.
That's what's up.
2.2% with
I
Streamlabs.
was talking about Carnage. He's getting 2.2% with Streamlabs. That's awesome because if you can actually use Streamlabs, like it is way more user friendly.
I like it better. It's got everything right there. All the widgets, everything is built right in.
How old is that gaming laptop, Carnage?
Yeah, how old is that? Is that brand new?
Because that's what I wonder. Like these recent new ones definitely have like a lot more like,
dude,
parts in it. You know.
This is one thing I don't get, especially working with a company who sells gaming laptops. Like, I want to pull one apart, but I just don't have the money to buy, $3,000 laptop and then like pull it apart. But I wonder
Fucking
like
break
what
seals.
they're using as a 4070 Ti or a 4080 in some of these gaming laptops, because there's no way
How does
that
it
it's
fit?
anything like the 4080 that's sitting in my computer.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
How
Like
does it
that's
fit?
bigger than a laptop. So I want to know how so much. Well, it's not that how does it fit. 'Cause the reason the graphics card in your computer is so big is because of the cooling. Right? The most of the processing power is the same size as it's the same thickness as your motherboard with the CPU on it. That's how thick it is. But if you don't cool it, it's not gonna perform worth a shit. So I want to know how they're cooling these things.
Yeah,
to get,
it's in a laptop.
to stay anywhere near this
It's-
performance out of it. Yeah.
It's in a tight
But I
space.
just you'll see and you'll hear, bro. Those things, some of those things will sound like jet engines, and you'll see like some ribs in the back, and they will put off heat. But like, I want to pull it apart and really see it, but I don't have that kind of money to buy one and rip it apart.
So I am rating Miss Sharpshooter. I think this is her first time on the train.
Never heard of it. Definitely could be.
What do we got your mind spinning for? Here's the thing. OBS is a little more difficult to use, and it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it's easier on your PC. It would be a lot easier. It won't
I feel like it's got more possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
but
Like
Streamlabs.
people like it's
Yeah.
open source, so they allow people to make plugins. So I don't know if you noticed, but Harris Heller, I don't know if he's like part owner of the company or he's just like involved with them, but they have a plugin where you can record in, instead of 1920 by 1080, it's 1080 by 1920. So it's your phone layout, and you can pretty much just record that separate from your stream. It won't show up. It'll just record your computer, and then if you want, you go back and you can pull clips out of it that are already laid out with the gameplay, your camera, and whatever else you want on it. You customize it instead of trying to pull it apart in like Streamladder or something. You can't do that on Slobs because it's not open source. They won't allow any third party, they keep everything locked to them. So I feel like
Wait,
OBS is
Streamlabs
like a
is
more
in
advanced.
Streamlabs open broadcast source?
Yeah, but it's not open source. Isn't where they like let everybody, I think, make plugins for it.
Oh yeah, it is a really interesting question, right? You blew his mind with it. How does the fucking
Oh, in the laptop? Yeah, I want to know too.
How does the laptop work? Google the shit. Why do you gotta?
Well,
ask
I
yourself?
know what it looks like, but I really want to just see them like in person, right? Because I can look at a picture, but it's not the same as nothing's ever the same as tinkering. I like to tinker.
Oh, that is what you said. You said I want to rip it open.
Yeah, I want to pull it apart. I want to open it. I want to look at stuff.
So then why don't you buy one that's broken?
Yeah, I gotta go find a broken one or something.
That's
I don't
smart.
care.
That's
The problem is I don't care that much to really spend much money on it. You know what I mean?
You care enough
That's
that
smart.
it's tinkering at you, though. Go
Yeah,
go ask a
that's
question.
everything. It's literally everything.
All right,
That's what
I'll,
I'm saying.
hold on. I'll be right back.
Tinker it.
That's just
That
me
is
emotionally. I like to know things.
That is intriguing, though. The other day, I went to my parents' house, and my dad has like a account at Rent Center. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Basically, he always gets shit yearly or whatnot. He got a new laptop, and he wanted to for me to put some of the information on there from his previous laptop, so I helped him out. But I pulled it out, and it's a fucking gaming laptop. Like, it says, like, the GE4 NVIDIA shit. Like, it had the whole sticker on it. I didn't care too much to look at the specs at the moment. I was just, so, mesmerized by it. I was like, yo,
just like,
why you got a gaming laptop, Dad? Like, you could do so much on this?
it's funny because, when people ask me about gaming laptops, like, my honest opinion, coming from, like, a real PC, is, like, they're exceptional work machines, but I probably wouldn't game on it. I would game on the go, like if I was on a work trip, it'd be awesome to have it because I know it can handle like some small games to occupy like some downtime, like at night. But I wouldn't want a game from one.
Me either. 100%. I don't think it'd be worth it.
There's no way you're gonna get the same performance you're gonna get out of a desktop. There's no way you can keep it cool enough. And I don't know how to live off of like one 15-inch monitor.
That too, right? Like how small. It was pretty big though for like the gaming laptop, but even
They're
at
usually
that,
like 16 and sometimes 17, but still kind of small.
nah, still too. I appreciate the amount that I got right now. Shit.
Imagine dropping into OG Fortnite and trying to shoot people on a screen half the
Nah.
size of your screen.
No, I can't imagine it. That and console, like never going back, guys. Never going back. If you have the option to play on PC, definitely worth it, 100%.
It's funny.
I wish you would have
my
told me
Xbox-
more about the refresh. What is the refresh rate or the hertz rate?
Yeah. The hertz,
Because
the hertz and refresh rate is the same thing.
This first monitor that I got with you, the first time we built my PC, right? I think that was 144 hertz. And this new one that I got that I had asked 2 because 2 is very nice in this game. So I felt like I wanted to see what kind of monitor he used. He used 240 hertz. And so that was my last upgrade that I did was this monitor. But I feel like with this 240 hertz, upgraded my game to a whole nother level. Like,
Yeah, I play on 240.
nah, see,
Now.
okay, now
I didn't before. But the reason I didn't is probably the same reason we didn't on yours is because of cost. Like how much was one monitor versus the other? At the time you built your whole, like I think you built the whole computer, and we're like, I just need something
to render for now.
You want to spend money again. It makes sense. Spend money on the graphics card and the CPU.
Yep.
Buy the monitor later, like a better monitor later. That's what I did. I upgraded from 144 to 240. It's just
it's elevated my game though. Like I feel like when I started gaming on the PC, I wasn't getting the much kills that I'm getting now in all the games that I play. Like yeah, I felt like it was definitely worth the upgrade.
There's a small advantage to it, and it's like not hard to. It's hard to see. Like it's hard to like physically see, but you feel it because what happens is the faster whoever displays faster is going to see the other person first.
Exactly.
You felt it big
you
time
see them-
with everybody had an Xbox One versus the Xbox X. You know what I mean? You felt it big time at that, like with that.
Because that went from 60 to 120. I think it was 60 to 120. If you had the TV that could display it.
That makes sense. That's how people are going with the S now. They went to 120.
Or if
Okay.
you gamed on like a game, like so that's what I did. I didn't have a TV that could display the better resolution. So that's where this journey accidentally started. Was I got a gaming monitor that would show 144 hertz, so that I can pull that out of the Xbox, and then
Thank you, Zimby.
now we're here.
Yeah, 3 years later, 4 years later.
4 years later, the Xbox it broke, so my power went out, and I guess when it came on, it kicked on, it fried my Xbox, and I was like, I don't even care. I just threw it in the garbage. I was like, fuck it. Like I haven't played it in however long, anyways. It's hard to go from computer gaming back to console. I actually tried to play a game on controller not too long
I
ago.
think it's
and
a
that was
good thing
hard.
that I don't play it. You know what I mean?
PC?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's so much better.
Gotta be.
Like, especially if you,
I
I
can't
don't
go
know.
down
Like, I
that
was
road.
it's dangerous. It's a dangerous road because there's like endless like upgrades. I had to talk to him. I had to talk about this talk with a buddy of mine too because he's got a problem with. He makes good money and he always wants like the best tech. So it's like I'm constantly upgrading his computer for him. And I'm like, I just told him like the last time I was like, dude, just stop. Like you're never gonna keep up with the technology. Like it's impossible. Like most people have like, they got a 4080, a 4090 water cooled, an i9 1300K, right? And they're playing in 1080p. So you do that with a 20 series. My kid's still using a 1080. Works just fine.
And
I have a
80, oh my god.
1660.
It's 1080 Ti, so it's a boss of a 1080, but
Gotta
the
start
16,
doing.
16, the 60,
I want to start doing
16,
like.
60 Ti are good.
I want to start lifting weights like I play a game of Fortnite and in between games, lift weights every time.
Just do push-ups. Get like a push-ups and do like pull-ups, dude. Body weight is Calisthenics is pretty good by itself if used with the proper form. But just get like a pull-up bar and do push-ups and pull-ups.
Where would
Some
I put the
burpees.
pull-up bar though?
You got a doorway. Like I have one. I don't know where it went, but it's like I can put it up and take it down. It'll hang like so.
Yeah,
Like,
I
so
had one of
doorway
those too,
on
and
the
it
back
broke,
of it.
and I fell on my fucking knees.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was
God.
terrible.
What broke? The bar or the door?
The door. The fucking the molding or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
the
all
finish.
fucking ripped out. Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm worried about too. Like if the house is not meant for it, it's gonna.
No
take
house
you
is
down.
meant for it.
No house.
I mean, not for
No
nothing.
facts, right?
No house was ever built. Not to get too sidetracked. No house was ever built for that or solar panels. I don't care what people say. Like, I'm not putting solar panels on my roof because it was not built for that kind of fucking weight.
Well, I'm not necessarily worried
But
about the weight.
I will do fucking pull-ups in my fucking door jam. No problem though.
Silly, bro. You know what I was just thinking? Fortnite's been out for like what, 6-7 years now? 6 years, something like that. So I want
I think 6 or 7 we're talking about it.
I want you to think about something. Think about the 12-year-old kid that started playing Fortnite, or the 10-year-old kid, right? Who's 17 now, still playing Fortnite. Like that.
That's my son.
That's your son.
He doesn't consistently play Fortnite throughout, but he's played like every season here and there. He's played it throughout. I was actually looking because we were talking about this. I played with Clutch at City, Livy, Nacho, and
Oh
we
yeah,
were doing
Stormy.
good. And they were like, "Oh, maybe it's your bot lobbies." And I was like, "Yo, my account level is 240 something. Like I'm not in bot lobbies anymore."
Yeah.
But I was like, I also realized like even though that's low, I haven't played Fortnite. I played it like a couple seasons ago for a little bit, and then before that, it was when these were the maps. This OG map was the map, and I used to play this with him when he was like 12.
Well,
That's crazy.
And
what's his locker
he would
look
build
like?
and I would shoot. I don't even know. I don't think my son's pretty good with money. Like, he buys skins, but he doesn't go crazy. He's better than I am when it comes to skins.
So the reason why I ask is because my nephew,
But I gotta
he's
check.
10 right now, right? Like right now he's 10. And he's been playing Fortnite since like season like 5 maybe, 6. Not chapters, right? Like the original first 10 seasons that they had.
Yeah.
So I would say that, and he's had these different times where he spent $500 on the credit card. You know what I mean? Like he's
Dude.
done that different
Wow.
times. So like his locker is jacked. And there was a long period of time where every single penny that he gets for his birthday, for anything, he wants skins. So that's kind of what I'm asking.
I remember
like,
this.
What does a kid who's so I'm asking because of Mongrel specifically. Do you guys know who Mongrel is? He's a Fortnite
Yeah.
streamer.
No.
I know who. Controller gamer too, I think, right?
No, he's a no, not Mongrel. He's on mouse and keyboard. He was this
Really?
very chubby little kid that would sit in his room all day and play Fortnite. But what happened was is like his parents basically let him do this, and like he was super antisocial, right? Very awkward, all this stuff, kind of out of shape, and lived in like this filthy room. But for years and years and years, he's just making a ton of money streaming as a partner. He's like 13, 14 years old, this kid. But he's winning Fortnite tournaments, right? Which is what makes you popular as a streamer, as a shortcut, right? Like if you go to tournaments and you win tournaments, you'll be a big streamer. You know what I mean? Like it's very
People
easy.
are gonna talk about you. People are gonna hear about you. They're gonna want to see.
You play,
Now, like, oh, he's that good. I want to see. Let me
Yep.
see.
right? So
This is
I
Nick
wonder
Merckx.
what
Very
I wonder
good.
what his shit looks like.
Probably
Like, I
crazy.
really want to know what his looks like. He's been playing Fortnite since it came out.
A lot of them have. I was thinking of Aiden. Aiden was the controller gamer I was thinking of. I got them
Yeah,
both confused.
he plays with Nick Merckx.
Yeah, Nick Merckx. Even but like Ninja, like you guys saw his comeback on the OG Fortnite. He had like over 100,000 people that first day too.
Watching him
Watching him, just because I mean,
as a non-partner,
Ninja.
streaming everywhere.
He's on every
no
platform.
ad revenue, no nothing. That's how you know you're in it just to do what you want to do. Like homie has literally he made the money doing all the he did everything he had to do to get to the point where Microsoft paid him like $40 million. He was there for a year. They had to buy him out in his contract. Then he took a fucking 2-year deal with Twitch again and made however much money. And now he's just like, fuck you guys. I'm good. I don't need nothing.
Selling streaming classes.
Right. He did that. And then, he did that and then stopped doing what he said. That's the craziest shit. I can't respect it. Talk about a money grab. Right? Talk about praying. And, they talk about us as Discord owners. Like, we're the fucking pyramid scheme. What the hell is that? Right?
Wow.
What the hell is that?
Right, fell off.
I never got into watching him. Not gonna lie,
bounced back,
I'm never into a lot of big streamers.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not into a lot of big streamers either, but that's not the point. The point is that Ninja literally sold a class on how to be a streamer and make money as a streamer, and then removed his monetization. Like, what the hell? How do you remove your monetization after telling people how to be monetized? Telling people to call out your users in chat? What asshole does that?
Horrible.
What asshole does that? Hold on,
So bad.
for real. I do it to people I know, hoping that they'll hear me, because I know they're not gonna take it like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you don't call out like.
I got you.
But I won't do it
This
to
is,
like yesterday, right? I didn't know
Yeah.
if you were still hanging around. I checked my users in chat. I saw you were there, but are you listening? Right? Like, I don't
No, I
know.
was on a call, but I heard you say like, "Bo, you there?" And I was like, "Oh shit, me."
But that's my point, right? So it's like I'll do something like that. But for Ninja to say,
what he was
but for
saying is,
Ninja
like,
to
as
say,
a new streamer,
yeah, keep
you
your
don't know anybody. You don't know anybody like that as a new streamer. You
No.
can't do that.
No, keep your. But no, he was telling you to use it as a tactic to encourage new people to speak to you.
It's the opposite.
Right? The lurkers lurk. Leave them alone. Facts. If they don't want to talk, don't make them feel like they got to talk to you, right? Because they
Take the
might
view,
just want to
read the
watch.
view and use it. Like, yeah.
I want to
Genuinely,
get to know you first.
I'm one of the people that like to go in and just watch, like it's TV, right? I don't like to talk to my television show. You know what I mean? I really don't. Who does?
Makes sense.
I don't like to talk to my television show. There's some people that just don't like to. I do. Deadly.
Don't go in there.
Don't go in there. Run!
A lot of football fans like to talk to the TV.
Run!
Oh, that's different. That's different.
Run, quick! Help!
A lot of like sports fans tend to talk to the TV.
Oh, that's
I think
hilarious.
people are gonna hear him on the other side.
So I mean, that's the thing. You might like it, and that's fine if you do, but it's not my thing. You know what I mean? I don't shout at the TV. I don't generally do things that are. I don't know. I don't do that. So for me, when I'm watching something and I genuinely want to be entertained and I don't want to have a conversation, I just want to watch. So that's what I do. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I think it was a overall good time. I did not crash. I
Real
did
quick,
not
too,
crash.
That's the key.
Before we like, yo, you kind of spiked like a lot of times during the stream too, and you did not crash. So
I
that's a great
spiked.
sign.
I
Bro.
didn't see a single
There
lag.
was a couple. No, it was a couple quick like.
Like you lagging.
You hear
I
it in
think
the
'cause
voice.
of-
You hear it in the voice in the
Uh-huh.
Discord call. And then there was one instance where if you play back the stream, if you watch it, you'll hear me go, "Oh shit," because there was the whole stream to us in Discord got blurry for a second, and I was like,
Oh wow.
but it was
Yeah,
like, it
but
was
you
like,
didn't. You didn't crash,
One
though.
second, and the bitrate didn't. Like I watched the. Like, I actually moved, so I keep the Discord or the Twitch chat open on my stream, so I had to move it so I can see the bitrate and the frames. So like I literally, as soon as I seen it, I looked, and you were good in the 5 still.
You're good, bro.
You're good.
You're good.
City, thanks for being here. We'll talk soon. VIP on Friday, peeps. I'm going ham this Friday. I'm going
Going ham.
That catches me every time.
Oh shit!
Yo.
That was a pretty high one.
Oh,
Let's
the
go.
ham.
See you later,
City
people.
Lights. Peace.